Hey, you know what it is? It's another episode of Legend Talk, the recap show, the hottest sports show in the city. Not just sports, culture, everything. We recap everything in the whole body of work, from the culture, from sports, to everything. To my left is Viral King number one. Did you do it viral today, this week?
I'm gonna do a viral on your ass. hey, look, boy, it's hard being a real analyst, huh?
It is.
It's hard stepping on the planes in and out, making it on time.
That's why I'm gonna talk
your ass was late,
That's
nigga.
why I'm gonna talk to another real analyst.
What up, DB? Hey, hold on, DB. You was late. Hey, we gonna start finding your ass. Hey, real analysts. Hey, look, real analysts know how to make them.
You know what?
Flights, goddammit.
I know it was a lot of dying talking, but not from DB. I know DB wasn't involved in that shit. Oh, DB.
Well, we've been sitting here for a little minute now.
Let's get it on. Been
sitting there for a
y'all
little
know how we start out. Biggest topic of the week. Oh, man. Y'all got this shit on the page. Look, man. Let me start with this F the streets thing, the fuck the streets thing. Let me go here first. Okay, look. I've been arguing about this shit for 2 days. I didn't say nothing, and I wasn't going to say nothing, but here's the thing about it. A lot of y'all just involved in the culture conversation. This don't have nothing to do if you like the streets, if you're not from the streets. A lot of y'all don't have you love comments, you love all this content shit. You see a hot topic, you in. It could be just like a Diddy. That's all it was for some people. Some people don't give a damn about the streets. If you're back, if you're going, you're not. My biggest take on it is, look, the streets is the longest running game that we got. 30s, 40s, 50s, I don't care what time of life we in. It's gonna always have players, man. It's gonna always have players. So for me, I treat the streets just like I tell y'all about gas. If you don't want none, don't get none. You don't have to play the street game. It ain't asking nobody to come. We got enough players. So I think, man, the whole F the streets thing, I didn't even tap in because I just thought it was another content run of some shit just coming by. So I actually didn't really tap in because for me, it's like, you know, hey man, I'm not in it no more. I'm not involved. I'm from it. I respect it. And I just think that it's a game that's gonna always last. Either you're gonna play or you ain't. So I don't know. What's your perspective? What you got?
My thing is we have to put a definition behind the streets.
Okay.
What is the streets?
Okay.
Right? Is the streets just a bunch of a thing that people use to get money illegally? Is that the streets where crime activities happen? Because if that's the case, then you have a lot of people that's from the streets, right? You got people who doing white collar crime. They're from the streets.
I got
right? People who are doing wild frauds, embezzlements, all type of insurance things. They from the streets.
Before you go, that's good. Before you go, I almost left that out. Let me tell you, I said that. Do you think right now, let me go to my note because I had it in there. Let me see where it's in there right now. It might be there.
But what I'm saying is, what is it? What is the definition of it? And on top of that, why are so many people offended when someone comes out and says, fuck the streets? That mean that they ain't saying actually fuck the people that's doing it. They actually saying they don't want to participate in it anymore. I also see a lot of people who were involved in the streets and a lot of these rappers, and I got love for all of them. You look, to each his own. You have your own opinion. But I also, it got me to thinking. I see a lot of rappers out there that was in the streets, and all of a sudden, you know, I also see them on posts thanking God. You can't straddle that fence either.
Okay.
God and the streets don't go in the same boat. God and the streets do not go in the same boat. So you got to pick a side on that one too. So you can't downplay and look down upon somebody because they said fuck the streets, but in the same breath, you still rapping about whatever you rapping about, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm never knocking nobody how they make their money or do they hustle. If you're going to do this street stuff, you're going to rap about it. You can't just be straddling the fence either, man, when it comes down to spirituality. Like you can't all of a sudden catch a case and, man, God saw me through this whole case. I'm like, what?
All of a sudden, you need Jameis Winston. You got to call James. You need the Lord.
I'm just saying. So you can't be on both. You can't straddle that fence
what
either.
You got, DB?
So I think when it comes to like the rap shit, because I feel like that's what this shit started from, right? I think about like street / like gangster type rap from the 90s, early 2000s. I think a lot of the rappers then from that era rapped about shit that they saw. They rapped about somebody else's story. They rapped about shit that was around, but it wasn't like directly tied to their personal life. Most of them.
They want to tie it directly to their
motherfuckers now. Motherfuckers now, they is allegedly directly tied to their personal life. And I think that's where the issues come in, because not only are you involved in the streets, but you solving a fucking case for the feds before they have to do anything. They listen to your album and they got all the pieces they need to build a fucking RICO against you and your homeboys.
Well, here's the thing that I was saying. I'm glad I went back to the notes. Here go the thing right here. Hey, man, a lot of y'all, we listen to this fuck the streets thing from the culture and where we at and from the rappers. Do you think the mafia, you know, we got racketeering, construction, trash, right? Do you think that we worried about y'all talking about fuck the street? Y'all not where we at. We talking about Russian mob, thousands of bricks. We didn't even hear y'all. So that if the streets thing, that's our thing inside our culture as rappers and all that. People who really up in the street, man, these people into porn, these people into hijacking. That's the streets, man. So the streets not going nowhere. So for all this complaining and whining we're doing, the real street people, I already have a problem with street niggas on Instagram anyway. I'm like, I don't understand how you got 1,000 books Friday and made a post sad. You got 1,000 books Friday, and then Saturday you done made a post talking about come on out to the party. Man, come on, man. So I just think that was a thing. My biggest thing, like I swear, I think it was a content pickup. Man, one thing about us, about these street cats, if you catch, it got to be street cats. If you catch one of them subjects and they get 100 comments and that, you want to see what your people say. Man, it been more comment reading over the last 2-3 days, I bet you, than any time. Because that's all you're saying. I'm going to say me something real, then let me see if they say, boy, that's 100. Boy, you said something right there. That's all they've been trying to get to, because some of y'all don't give a damn who go to jail tomorrow. You ain't going to jail. You ain't nowhere in the street atmosphere. This just was a great subject for the culture, because the real street cats are nowhere connected to this subject.
But let me ask you this. The beefs are different, though.
Okay.
Like, these beefs get out of hand with the disrespect. Like, I see these diss records and diss tracks. Man, they going to people's graves, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Taking a piss on people's graves. I'm watching all this shit, and I'm like, they taking it to another level. But the crazy part about it is that I got 2 sons, right? Both of them was in the H. Both of them went to both. That's why they ain't getting shit for Christmas. They went to both of the young boy YB concerts. 3rd, 4th row. Motherfucker, you breaking my pockets like this, you ain't getting nothing for Christmas. But what I'm saying is, I can't hide it from him. I know what YB up there rapping about it, and I know he dead serious about it. And
I'm mad I missed it. I wanted to get in there with them YN.
No. But what I'm saying is, when you think about the biggest guy on the biggest stage right now in our culture, that's that nigga.
Yeah,
that's him, right? He's the Tupac of this generation.
Mm-hmm.
He pulling people out. I'm talking about they going to the store and. It's a certain type of look they gotta have in order to enter the concert. Yeah. Listen, I'm catching all the people, because I went and picked them up on the first one. All the people walking out of the concert, everybody walking bow-legged. Everybody walking bow-legged to walk like him. Everybody walking bow-legged to walk like him. I'm sitting up here saying to myself, damn, nigga, you was knock-kneaded when you went up in that motherfucker. But what I'm saying is all of them, and it's a thing, but my biggest thing is, if a certain person feel a certain type of way, man, about how they feel and what they went through, who are we or anybody else to judge somebody because they basically come out and say, man, I'm done with the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I don't know every street code. I'm going to
give you something to go off on the street. Let's go on here while we right there, because, hey, man, the street, hey, I'm a real street cat. None of that bothers me.
What you say?
I'm a real street cat for real. I'm from that for real. I sold rocks, man. You know, I'm from this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm not 8 rocks, sold them, ran, jumped fences. I'm from that life. So that's some bullshit. Here we go. Chris Boyd. Let me start right here. They caught the dude that shot him, right?
Yeah.
He ugly and his hair nappy. Right out the gate. You ain't had nothing to do. You looking fraud. You done just tried to do this shit over some clothes. Man, I was so hot when they caught him. He walking out there looking stupid young one too. And get what? We're going to sit your ass down for a minute. But just give me some on, we've been on this for a minute about the athletes, man, protecting themselves and understanding that these clothes, these materials, these cars, these rims, these chains, hey, man, there's not, sometimes we carry ourselves as if everybody got them.
Mm-hmm.
As if everybody got these chains. And everybody don't got them, and you'll be shocked to see what some people will do to be a part of this shining and this culture and to have these nice things. Give me some on Chris Boyd and just, Just we talking about on that just the ego, of how to handle materialistic things or how to carry yourself doing that. How you feel about it as an athlete and what we're going through?
Yeah, it ain't nothing. This shit ain't nothing new as far as athletes, niggas get money, niggas want to show they got money, and that's cool. But you got to know your environment. You got to know your surroundings. You go to the wrong spot, you around the wrong people, and know the wolves is out. They're gonna be out. And everybody ain't happy that you got it. So you got to protect yourself. You got enough money to have at least some kind of security with you, or have somebody that's peeping the scene with you that's sober, and you got to be smart enough to get away from the bullshit. You go to the club, you don't stay for the let out.
Yeah.
Take your ass home early. If you out and you shining, just expect some bullshit to happen. This kid was 20 years old.
I like
man.
what you just said. Give me something on that, what he said, which is, why we spending $100, but we don't want to pay that dude about $20, $30, $40, $100 an hour to come with his pistol to come watch it.
It make no sense.
It make no sense.
And look, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm getting scared. I'm starting to go outside. I'm a little scared.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them ones that, like, I fall in that bucket as well, right? Because you don't never want the perception that you a Hollywood motherfucker or look at him, he walking around with a bodyguard. Guess what? I'm hiring me one. If I go out, you call me what you want, motherfucker. I got a bodyguard, motherfucker. You ready to bust that iron. Yeah. That's the thing, though, because you got to make it home to your family. Yeah. I don't really step out like that, but again, man, we living in today's world where, hey, man, we're in 2025. I read something the other day that in 2035, if your annual household is not making in the range of about $150,000 to $200,000, you won't be able to survive in the United States. So that goes to show me that they got people out here starving. You know what I'm saying? AI taking over jobs. Man, you got people out here starving. They don't give a fuck about what us three up here talking about. Man, them young people ain't trying to hear that when mama light bill is out. Man, them people on the prowl. You popping out, you having a good time, you doing, and I'm not saying this incident, I'm just telling you the way the world thinking. They thinking about robbing. So you got to be on your P's and Q's at all time, man. Spend a couple $100, get you somebody to go out with you. It ain't gonna take nothing. You know what I'm saying? And go out and have a good time so you can have a peace of mind.
Out of every 10 people, it's 2 of them that got dirty looks and left hooks. They ready for you. That's how I be feeling it. I'm in the grocery store, I can see Keke. It's 1 or 2 of them that got that look.
Nigga, you still go to the grocery store?
I want to be a part of it.
I get that shit delivered.
I get it delivered, but I like to pick my own fruit and shit sometimes. I want to be a part of the shit like I'm regular. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in now, but let me tell you what you can tell. Like, I tell my kids about this sometime about, hey, man, it's going to always be a few that's got to prove that I ain't really feeling. All y'all loving DB. See, it might be him. All y'all loving DB. I'm just not because y'all is. It's going to be one of them people all the time. It's going to be one of them people that I'm trying to be nice as just women and children and whatever, but it's going to be one that I ain't on this dick like that. Y'all on this dick, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's always that particular person, and that particular person is just not turning into a regular person. That's a motherfucker over there with that pistol, all that all right there. So we got to be careful. Shout out to Chris Boyd. Hope everything safe, better recovery, and to the young dude, I don't give a damn what they give you. All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't give a damn what they give. Something. Okay. What?
What you got?
What you got?
Nothing.
We got another W yesterday. Listen, man, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Everything ain't gonna be cute. We got the W yesterday. You got that look because you ready to be on some bullshit. It's based on, listen, the W was a great win yesterday, even though it was kind of rough. It's at home. You're going to have them in the season. I don't want to hear that shit. That happens in the football. Tell him something, DB, how that happened. You got to take the W as the W. You looking at it because the Raiders and Aston Genty, we finally got a sighted up. Man, take your head off.
Hey, at the end of the season, you got a win column, you got a loss column. Don't nobody give a damn who them wins came against. Don't nobody give a damn how many points you put up. You got wins and losses.
Man, ain't nothing to your damn eye. Come on with whatever you got to say, man.
I mean, what you want me to say? You want me to say that again, the defense stepped up? Right? You want me to say that? And they
was on their heels a little bit yesterday.
They was on their heels. And I get it. Look, y'all want that ugly win, I give y'all the ugly win. That was ugly. You know who had a pretty ass win though? These motherfuckers right here. Jacksonville Jaguars, leading the division. Yeah, leading the division. What's the motherfucker throwing that rock that you was...
Sunshine. Sunshine.
What's his name?
Sunshine.
Yeah, that you was on his ass a couple weeks ago.
And I love Sunshine.
And that motherfucker balling right now.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Balling.
Hey, look, it's all good. Nobody said... I want to make this clear. Because, again, I was at the store. Motherfucker ran into...
We owe your ass, wherever you at airport, store.
I was at the store. Motherfucker was like, man, Big Perk, I just want to ask you for real, man. You not a fan of CJ? I said, listen, man. Okay. I never said, it never came out of my mouth. We got video of this because we've been doing this for about 9 weeks.
Okay.
That I've never said that CJ Stroud wasn't a good quarterback. I never said that.
Okay.
I just said that he would never take y'all to the promised land. He hasn't, and he won't. And looking at the standings, shout out to Ansel and Kanoa, we looked at the standings. If the playoffs started today, y'all might be heading to New England. Y'all might be heading. Y'all starting off on the road. You could, hey man, look, you could give me all the facial expressions you want. Y'all are starting off on the road. Y'all put yourself in the positions. And at some point, we got to quit looking at the defense. The defense last night was probably their worst game that I seen them play, and they only gave up 20 points. Hey man, when y'all offense go put up some numbers? CJ go put up some numbers? What if they need him on the road to put up some numbers?
DB say something.
Can he put up 30?
Didn't they score 40 last week? Didn't they score 40 last week?
40 on who?
DB say
they
something.
scored 40 last week. I don't give a damn who was on.
On who?
On the NFL team.
On the Chiefs?
On the NFL
Same team the Titans beat?
NFL team, 40 points.
Your team, the Chiefs.
No, I'm just asking.
Okay, so look.
I'm just asking.
How you feel? What we feeling about CJ Stroud right now? How we feel over the last 3-4 weeks of him taking off and getting ready to go into these playoffs? How you feel about DB?
Last week was a good game for him.
Okay.
Like I said, he looked comfortable. Wasn't his best game yesterday. He looked gun shy sometimes. He didn't get the ball down the field. Yesterday, it was some game management type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yesterday it was.
Yesterday was. He was protecting the ball. He protected the ball, but he didn't. Manager yesterday it was. He protected the ball. He didn't force anything, but he didn't get the ball down the field.
Is he the quarterback that's going to take you to the promised land?
You know my new word for the podcast. Yes.
So you got the Texans.
Well, I don't think.
You got the Texans coming out of the AFC, right? That's what you just said. You got the Texans coming out of the
AFC. What? South?
No. The AFC. Period. Is he the quarterback that's gonna take you to the promised land?
I'm gonna say this here. I ain't just faking and shaking. I think the Texans can beat anybody.
I ain't say what you think they could. I said, do you have?
I think they can beat anybody.
Do you have them going to the promised land?
If Denver, hold on, who you got going? Let me ask you that. Who you got going?
I mean, shit, I'm looking at the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in Texas, but I was adopted in New England. I'm going with the Patriots, nigga. Patriots, all the way, Drake May. Yeah.
So you think they play the Texans the first round, he gonna carve up the Texan defense?
Who?
Drake May?
Your boy.
He go cut them everywhere but loose. That's what he gonna do. He gonna cut them.
That's the shit we got to clip up right there.
He gonna cut them everywhere. He gonna cut them everywhere but loose.
That's what you clip up right there.
The one thing about it, I ain't afraid to stand on what I stand on. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't got a real response without both of y'all straddling the fence on whether or not are y'all picking the Texans to get to the promised land, led by CJ Stroud. It's a yes or no question.
What do you mean led by CJ Stroud?
What you mean? What you mean?
See, the offense is not the strength of the team.
Oh, God.
And I'm cool on saying that, but that don't mean they can't fucking win. You said Drake May is going to carve up the defense.
He ain't. Hey, let me ask you. Gino was doing it. Gino was doing it last night.
Gino threw 6 the other way.
Gino was doing it last night.
I know that much.
Gino was doing it last night.
How did the Texans score their first touchdown?
Off of defense.
All right, then.
All right, cool. We know the defense.
It ain't all right, cool, goddammit. That shit don't just happen.
I think CJ Stroud just missed Tank Deal. Once he get Tank back, I think
when he coming back.
The Tank.
Nah, Max, when he coming back?
I think he missed it.
Is CJ still crying over that?
I want somebody to say
I'm saying he's still shedding tears over that shit. Every time I look at him, he got that old sad ass face on his. That's why I can't rock with him.
Because
I don't need my leader with that. Every time it's like hey CJ, everything gonna be all right. Man, get out there and lead something, man.
You don't know what kind of conversation he having over there, man. You just looking at his goddamn.
I'm so lost for words on your attitude today. I'm just, I don't like. I'm telling. I'm making more lists of places you can't go around here. That's what I'm saying. I'm finna put target on that motherfucker. Everything. It's starting. I'm finna alert everything for you not to be able to go.
All I did was ask a question. Like look, D'Amico, I root for him. I think he's a hell of a coach.
Okay.
That defense is a beast. Again, I'm not saying that CJ is not a good quarterback. All I said is he's not the quarterback that's going to get them.
What game we got left? Chargers and whatever we got left.
They're a Super Bowl team that's been led by the defense before.
Yeah.
Tampa with fucking Derrick Brooks and John Lynch, Warren Sapp. You know who the quarterback of the team was?
Who?
No, you don't.
Brad Johnson.
No, you don't.
Brad Johnson.
Ray Lewis, goddamn
Trent Dilfer.
Like
we done seen.
It don't gotta be. You don't have to be a guy. You don't got to put up 340 yards a game to win.
Okay. Well,
y'all telling me that the defense won last year with Philly and that Jalen Hurts wasn't nothing but a manager.
I never told you that. I never told you that. He got a complete team. That's all I'm saying. And me looking at the receiving core that with Kirk, Collins, I'm like, shit. CJ don't have no excuse.
Man, Texas.
What?
He don't have no excuse.
7 in a row. 7 in a row. That's where we at.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Ain't no excuses.
What you mean? What's the excuse?
We ain't got no excuses.
Nico Collins is a hell of a player.
He a 1.
Okay.
Christian Kirk is a
3.
Okay.
Christian Kirk is a 3.
And
what about
all
your tight
respect,
end?
everybody on the NFL roster,
Schultz.
everybody on the NFL roster deserved to be there. Compare Jalen Hurts' O-line to what CJ working with. Compare Jacksonville. Jacksonville goddamn O-line was holding it down against Denver.
Let me start right, because I'm thinking I'm taking a few shots back on that Denver. I'm starting to, don't try to do it like that. Don't try to do it like that.
What you talking about?
I'm hearing Denver. It ain't just like that. The Denver run ain't up. I ain't ready to just crown them like that.
I'm talking about the O-line against Denver, because Denver got a damn good D-line.
They do.
And Trevor Lawrence back that bitch taking his time, making shit happen.
What we gonna take out of that Bo Nix thing? What we gonna do about that? Was that that's just in the season? That's a little blip. What y'all saying? Because you looking the other way. What you think?
Yes or no?
I don't.
Hold on. Yes or no?
Quite.
Yes or no? Real quick for clarity for the audience. They need this. Y'all picking the Texans to come out of
the AFC?
Yeah.
Yes.
You too, DB?
I'm not picking them to come out the AFC.
DB, you supposed to stay down right there. What are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing? Now you done threw me out there. I'm out here by myself.
I'm a realist.
DB,
I say this.
Wait a minute, DB.
Like,
my chest was out because I thought you were with me.
I feel like they have the defense. If they can get there, if they can have I feel like they have a defense that can go anywhere and shut shit down. I feel like that. So if they got to play New England week 1, it's gonna be a damn tough out. But they got the defense to keep them in the game. But I'm not. No, I don't.
DB, we would hate to
take
winning. You out of the ribbon cutting. That would be
you
out the ribbon cutting. That would be
I
hell
think
of
that ship sailed in 2017.
You not making the ribbon cutting would be.
I think that ship sailed 2017.
All right, so let me say this. I think this. As far as I'm going with the Texans, I think I'm very serious. I think the Texans. Now I'm not just saying, hey, Texas finna win the Super Bowl, but I got the Texans against anybody right now. I think that the defense, I think they can beat anybody on any given Sunday. Now, do CJ have to play in the AFC? Okay. Yeah, in the NFC, I don't know. You know, I think I got my thoughts about who gonna win over there, but I think in the AFC, man, the right matchup here, there, man, I think the Texans pop up against the Jags, the Broncos. I think they can beat any of that. I just really do. You know, I don't think that Bo Nix is head over heels where he need to be. I love the 11 in a row, and I do like the Broncos, but I can't say that he gonna do it. Trevor Lawrence can turn back to Trevor Lawrence at any time. Drake May almost took an ass whooping last night. It can happen, man. I think the Texans can beat any of them. But anyway, here we go. Y'all ready to get to it? The Cowboys, your real team is eliminated. Your real team, which is the Cowboys.
How they become my team?
That's your team.
How they become my team?
That's your team, and you should have had your Cowboy jacket.
That hasn't been my team in the last 6 years. Okay, I've been jumped off that porch. Unlike some others who steady holding on to something that's not there. The bigger conversation with them, we know they dead bird tall grass. We get that.
Okay,
they out of there.
All right.
George Pickens is still the topic of the conversation, along with Diggs. Man, the man Diggs say he was trying to be a handyman and put up a TV. Man, you don't know how to mount no motherfucking TV.
Do we believe that shit?
Man, the man had a concussion. The man been out since motherfucking, what? October.
I'm finna call him in and ask for some of that bread back. Y'all finna call him in. We finna discuss some of that bread back.
I think he's trying to get up out of there anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss some of that. We're gonna call you and discuss. We want to do something.
I think they traded
He ain't
Micah.
played. How many games he played this year? 2? 3?
He stopped playing after Micah got traded.
Oh, he ain't played. He still ain't played.
But he had all
Played
this.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He played.
But here's my thing. Is Trayvon Diggs, right? He had all the time in the world to get his story together.
That handyman story.
That's the story you come back with? You had all this time off to get your story together, to work with the Dallas PR department.
Won't be asking for that
Man,
bread.
ain't no way I'm coming up with, I was trying to be a handyman and mount a television.
No, you ain't did that.
Man, he fresh off, what he got, a 90 ball? How much he got paid, DB?
And you know we don't play the money game. We love everybody.
No, I'm with that. I want everybody, but we got to call a spade a spade.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just saying, you get paid a 90 ball or whatever it is. He one of the highest paid at that position.
We ain't
Motherfucker, it ain't cost you nothing but a hot $200, $300, $150 to get a TV mounted.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that for damn
Ain't
sure.
nobody buying a TV that without installation. Anyway.
Hey, check this out right here. All right, let's run through it. Hey, listen, let's stay right there before we go. Who gonna pay George? You gonna pay George? George is crazy as batshit, ain't he? You gonna pay him? Okay, better question. Is Jerry gonna pay him? Yeah,
No.
we thought he was gonna get paid by a couple weeks ago. Boy, it's 2-3 weeks later. We don't even know if he's gonna get that money. Who gonna pay him?
Somebody gonna pay him.
He is crazy.
You know what I got a problem with, though?
He got to act like you playing at least.
But you know what I got a problem with Jerry? Jerry put up a battle with every motherfucker in the world when it's time for them to get paid. The only person he ain't put up a real fight with was Dak. That's the real question.
Oh, he put up a fight.
But it wasn't not on that second one, not on that
Well, he was
first
out. He
one.
ain't had no choice.
That second one, he was kind of like, yeah, here you go. You the leader. You the franchise guy. And that got me
finna have to do it
thinking,
again.
is he the franchise, though?
Dak?
Yeah.
Who
Like we talk
who
about
you going to get?
No. All I'm asking, they probably can't get nobody. I'm just asking you a question, DB. You know what I'm saying? I
much
see
You
I
asking me like you asking Stroud? Let me ask you. No.
He what?
He not it.
So Dak is not a better quarterback than C.J. Stroud. I'm asking because
Yes.
you said C.J. Stroud is your quarterback. He could take, and then you say Dak Prescott is not the quarterback that's going to take Dallas to where they need
I
to
don't
go.
think he's going to take Dallas to where they... I think the pressure that he's under to perform in Dallas, I just don't... Dallas is really in rebuild mode. They just don't want to tell you that. They just don't want to use that word. Dallas really needs to tear that down and start over.
How?
You crazy?
They just traded, how? They just traded for Trent Williams, didn't they?
Oh, you talking about... not Trent Williams. You talking about...
Quinn Williams. Excuse me.
They still starting over. That ain't doing nothing but getting the... Man, the Dallas Cowboys need to start over, man.
They're going to pay him,
Trayvon Diggs, all that...
Pickens.
Pickens?
I don't think they're going to pay him.
What you going to do
They
with
gonna
him?
franchise him?
They're going to have to pay Quinnen soon.
How many
Quinn
picks
ain't got
did they
enough.
give?
He just got some cake about 2
Hold
years
on. How
ago.
many picks did
About
they
to
give
get paid
up?
again.
How many picks did they give up to get
Third rounder.
just to get?
They gave up 2 first rounders for Quinnen.
Quinn,
Right?
they gave a third round.
That's who they got to pay.
They stole George Pickens for that.
Third round.
Yeah.
Man, don't hurt your money, man. He probably already did.
Oh, he fucked
he
it up.
hurt
He
him.
fucked up some. He still gonna get paid, but not the max what he could get.
So where they going? Before we get off of them, we're gonna get them about 2 more minutes. Where they going? What's the move?
XDB.
DB, where they going?
You asking me?
The Cowboys. What they gonna do? It's another disappointing season.
Again, bro, you got to do right by your players, dog. And I think trade Michael Parsons. I know you ain't want to pay him, and I know he just got hurt, whatever. But when you draft somebody that turned into that kind of player, and obviously he has some shit going on. He's doing podcasts and shit off the field. He was probably a little bit more vocal than he should have been about what's going on in their locker room. But you turn on the film, dog, and he is a hellraiser. When you trade somebody like that instead of paying him, and you talk shit about him after, that shit ripples through the locker room.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got one for y'all. Seriously,
Let's go.
Jerry like to go big. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
We know he's America's team. We see the $100 million yacht. We see all that shit. Jerry like to go big. He like to do everything big. He want to make a real move. He find a way to trade for Patrick Mahomes. You get Patrick Mahomes in Jerry's world, boy, it's smoking the city.
Patrick Mahomes ain't never.
You get Patrick Mahomes in Jerry's world, it's smoking the city. Guess what?
He's never leaving Kansas City, dog.
What feel sorry for his loss? Because if it's about business.
Sorry for what loss?
Listen,
got 3 rings.
No. Hear me out, DB.
Who got 3 rings?
Oh,
DB, this is what I'm saying. Follow me on the economic side of things, brother. All right? On the economic side.
Do some math.
Mahomes is invested in the goddamn Royals.
That's fine. He can still be invested in the whatever the fuck he want to be invested in. All I'm saying is, imagine him in a Dallas Cowboy uniform. What that look like? Imagine Patrick Mahomes in a Cowboy uniform. What that look like in that market? America's team.
You bringing Andy Reid with him?
All I'm saying is, we talk about a team that's being at a rebuild. Kansas City in a rebuild.
They in a rebuild.
But
they can be. They just had a fucking dynasty.
Okay, I understand. I'm with you, DB. You getting all heated and shit. I know you've been tossing up them 120s this morning. Listen, I'm your brother. All I'm saying is you get Patrick Mahomes in that market. Kansas City going through a rebuild. They about to
Where that gonna go?
To Kansas City.
Oh, we gonna swap him?
Swap them motherfuckers. Get him over there.
That's tired of losing. He won't go somewhere weird about
Patrick Mahomes come back off the ACL injury. He not coming back. He only know to compete for a title. But if he talk about his brand, he talk about getting back to Texas. The man is from Texas. You see how he be front row every offseason at the Dallas Mavericks game. If Jared talking about making a splash, get Pat Mahomes in there. Work something out.
I'm telling you.
I kind of like it.
Kansas City.
I kind of like it.
You like that, huh?
It sounds good. It sounds good.
Hey,
Kansas City ain't letting that nigga go nowhere.
I'm just saying, we thought the same thing. We thought the same thing with Tom Brady. We never thought.
No, we didn't. We didn't think that.
Who?
Tom Brady and Bill didn't get along for a long time.
We knew, but we didn't think Kraft was gonna do it. We ain't no. Man, DB, you can't sit up here and tell me that you didn't think Tom Brady was gonna retire as a Patriot. Ain't nobody thought he was.
But I knew that him and Bill Belichick didn't get along for a long time.
Yeah, but that's cool. They ain't got nothing to do with him and Kraft. Shit, that motherfucker.
Quarterback on the move is
Bill
Joe
Belichick
Burrow.
was a GM.
The quarterback on the move is Joe Burrow.
Man, hey,
if you want a new
Jerry,
quarterback right now, you got to get Joe.
Jerry,
about Joe?
Hey, Jerry, you dropped the ball on Michael Parsons.
Joe ain't it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop fucking around. You want your quarterback? You better go get Pat Mahomes then.
All right, here we go. Let's go. We're going scoreboard. Rams lost the number 1 seed. Damn.
Who number one?
That was a damn good game.
They lost the number 1 seed. Seahawks the number 1 seed.
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top number 1 seed. What you say about it, DB? That's your old stomping ground. How you Carrot Top? What you think? That was a great game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was shitting on Sam Donald that first half. In my mind, I was saying, all right, you had a hell of a regular season. Now we in December, and you
can he keep playing like that though? Because
he turned that shit on second half. He showed some shit that second half.
He turning that ball off. He probably got about 8 picks in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, you can't keep doing that.
He turning the ball over.
You can't keep doing that. The way that defense is playing, as long as he don't turn the ball over, they're gonna be in it. But that first half and second half was like night and day.
Okay.
To be able to win with fucking the number Stafford put up was crazy. To be able to still win that game.
Man.
Do the Rams need the number 1 seed to win it?
No.
Okay.
No. Not with Matthew Stafford, but again, Carrot Top.
Devontae Adams didn't play though.
Hey, look.
And we was able to see that.
Hey, Carrot Top.
Carrot
Top.
Let me hear something.
I mean, we saw this movie last year. We did. Was the Vikings the number 1 seed? Was the Vikings the number 1 seed? I'm just yes or no answer.
Carrot Top haters getting out of hand.
I'm just asking. Was Carrot Top with the Vikings? Were they the number 1 seed last year?
I don't want to compare them teams though.
I ain't asking you to compare the teams. I'm just
asking. I Eagles were the number 1 seed.
Who?
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
Were the number 1
Eagles were the number
1. But I get what you're going.
Okay.
They went 14-3.
Okay, cool. He's about to probably mimic that or do better, right? With the Seattle.
I think that defense is much different.
Okay, cool. But nothing even matters what he does in the regular season. We know he's a damn good quarterback in the regular season. I'm pretty sure he was up in the MVP discussion last year in the regular season. And he folded like clean sheets when he got to the postseason. So what is he going to do this year? Man, certain players, Carrot Top and CJ, they're in the same.
You just went ahead on threw CJ back in the shit.
I'm just with DB. You shot out a stat, didn't you? What you said before we got on air and thought you said something?
What?
About CJ Stroud and Peyton Manning What you said?
He got the most wins for a top 2 pick
Ain't nobody give a
in
damn.
his first 3 years.
Nobody give a damn until you get to the postseason. Okay, nigga, we know both of y'all can win regular season games. Y'all on clock. Man.
I'm telling y'all, all y'all on that group text that's hating on Jalen Hurts.
Who hating on him?
You, DB.
I don't hate on nobody.
Bro, they played the
Kennard.
Commanders.
I
don't give a damn.
They played the Commanders.
I don't give a damn. I'm gonna do some reminding about y'all. That's my baby.
Saquon was the one in that game.
That one little
Saquon was the one in that game.
I told y'all 2 weeks ago they're gonna get that running game going, and that's gonna be the difference.
You got to run the football.
That's gonna be the difference.
Jalen Hurts is top 10.
Oh, now you top 10.
That's what I've been saying.
You beat the Commanders.
They're 10. They're NFL 10. All right, here we go. Kings of the North.
Who is that?
The Bears. Kings of the North.
Ben Johnson.
I got
football.
somebody in here from Detroit too. I can't wait till we get to them.
Kings.
Yeah, I got somebody in here that's from Detroit. We gonna get on their.
Hey, that was one of them. That was one of them we hear moments for Caleb Williams.
He dropped that motherfucker off, didn't he?
That was one of them hill moments we hear. And you know the biggest.
I've been hating on Caleb.
Hey, real talk. You know what's been the biggest thing for them that I've been watching this season with Caleb Williams, and I kept wondering. I said to myself, is him and DJ Moore go get on the same track? Well, you look over these last couple of weeks. Well, that's been his number one receiver.
And Swift running the thing, too.
But I'm saying that's been his number one receiver. And I kept wondering, I said, man, they ain't utilizing this man enough. And all of a sudden, they finding that connection. I mean, the Bears, real. You get that motherfucking home field advantage, it might be -2 in that hole. They going to find a way.
They beat the Packers. I don't love the Packers, but guess what else happened in that division?
What?
Them Lions ain't going to the playoffs. They not going.
Who beat them?
The Lions?
Yeah. Who beat him?
That nigga who job you was calling for a few weeks ago.
Yeah, job you was calling for.
19 straight seasons.
Winning records. Yeah, you know, our black friend, Mike Tomlin. You was calling for his job, our black brother.
You didn't give a damn about him 2 weeks ago either when he took that ass whipping. You didn't give a damn about him about 2 weeks ago. I'm going to say this here.
What?
I'm going to throw my hands up. Mike deserves all the credit. Mike, 19 straight seasons. No losing season. And let me tell you something. Since that ass whooping 3 weeks ago, this has been a nice 2-3 wins in a row. Knocked them Lions off, knocked them Dolphins off, knocked them Ravens off. Right? All of a sudden, we right back in. And, boy, listen, them Ravens, we're going to get to them in a minute. But we're going to stay right. I was staying right there where I am because the Bears is the king of the North. You got the Packers. But, man, the Lions, you talking about some 14-3, 14-2 people. The Lions ain't going to the playoffs right now. Gibbs, Montgomery, St. Brian, all that talent. Dan with them little tight shirts on, with the muscles out and everything, look like he want to suit up and get in the game. Shit, all that shit is just done come to an end. The Lions not going to the playoffs. What about that? What about coming from? That's who was the number 1 seed last year. The Lions. And they ass ain't going no playoff, and they got the same exact team. Who fault is it?
Boy, you finally got one right.
I got it.
You finally got one right. You've been saying, I ain't gonna lie, you've been consistent with coming on here week after week saying you don't believe in the Lions.
I don't.
And I just don't understand. My biggest thing with them, it seemed like you watched them last year, and the thing that we saw the most was that we was like, man, that team got culture. That team has an identity. I can't say that no more. Like, we knew that was a physical team last year. Like, anybody that looked at the Lions last year and said they weren't physical, they was lying. And I was just outside looking in. But I'm like, this is a team right here that love to get in the trenches. They don't mind getting their feet, their hands dirty. They don't mind none of that shit. This ain't the same team I'm watching.
What's the problem? Right now. What they doing?
Well, yesterday, the bread and butter been the run game. And then you play action bootleg with Goff, and he picks shit apart. But Gibbs had 7 carries yesterday.
Oh, shit.
For 2 yards.
Ooh.
Montgomery had 4 carries for 14 yards. And they still put up 24.
Was that more on them or Pitt? Did Pitt do that to them?
That's on them. I don't give a damn how many yards you get. Gibbs got to get more than 7 carries. Montgomery got to get more than 4 carries. The key to the run game, if people know it's coming, you got to keep doing that shit. Make the O-line beat motherfuckers down. 11 carries between them two together, you can't have that shit. Now, Goff played. Well, nah, he didn't play a game. I mean, he threw for a lot, but he was 34 for 54. 54 passes, dog.
That's a lot of pay.
That's crazy.
They missing somebody, right? They got a new offensive coordinator.
They got offensive and defensive.
Oh, okay.
Because Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn.
He left, and then Ben Johnson left. So
hey, you got to run the motherfucking football.
You got to run the rock, bro.
You got to run the rock.
The teams, but their defense ain't been shit the whole year. The offense been putting up 30+ a game, and they still been losing because the defense can't stop shit. They can't. So that's the biggest problem. But to your point, they lost their identity yesterday.
Yes, I will say this here. I got to get the Steelers their card. They look good. That was a great win. Even though it's the Lions, that's a great win. And staying right there, it seems like the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers, they going to win the AFC North. Hey, man, we've been saying this for about 2-3 weeks. Man, Lamar Jackson looked bad, man.
He not healthy, dog.
I know he ain't healthy, but he looked bad, bro. Like, it's breaking my heart, for real now. Like, it's breaking my heart. I'm talking about, and let me tell you something. When he go down for an injury, it don't even be shit that happened to him. And nobody even touched him. He got up yesterday talking about his fucking back hurt. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you, man? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. That's my baby. Him and Jalen Hurts, I don't know, man. He not going to playoffs. He looking, it's.
I think, like, we talked about this shit off air. It's like, they brought Derrick Henry in to take pressure off of him. So he don't have to run the ball so much. Derrick Henry had 2 touchdowns, and they stopped giving him the ball. Like, if you know your quarterback is hurt, you got to run Derrick Henry more. Now, he fumbled that bitch again, and that's been a problem for them as an offense as a whole. But Lamar ain't healthy. And when he not able to run the way he accustomed to running, this shit just don't look the same.
They gonna fire John?
Nah, you gotta get Lamar a number one. But we already knew Lamar wasn't healthy, right? With the hamstring. Yeah. And then when you go out there and you nurturing the hamstring, you putting pressure on other parts of your body, then all of a sudden you get the results that we got last night. But that's not the story of that game.
What's the story?
You know what the story is. Show ain't Huntley. Motherfucker's the motherfucker who on the other side of the football. Drake May. My Patriots. You talk about my Patriots in New England.
That's your team now?
No.
That's your team now?
Yeah, that's what
fuck it. Why not? I mean, I lived there for 8.5 years. I could claim them. Drake May, man, in the Patriots.
I got a question real quick. So who was your team before Dallas?
I ain't had no team.
I ain't had no team. I'm just seeing how often you switch teams.
I was raised in the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying, household. Then I was with the Dallas. I was with Dallas for all my life. Then I switched over for 1 year. 1 year I was with the Cardinals. 1 year I was with Kyler Murray. I was rocking with him. I was rocking with the Cardinals. I ain't gonna lie. Kyler Murray, Texas boy, I was fucking with him. Well, now, end of the season, I'm jumping on the bus. Bandwagon my ass off.
Before we leave,
I'm going with Drake May.
Out the scoreboard. Nephew was looking like he was going to do a little.
Man, we ain't got to talk about that.
Nephew looked like he want to do something.
Man, we ain't got to talk about that.
Did they have the right wristband this week? Because, you know, they ain't even having Nephew wristband. Damn, they didn't put Nephew wristband on. I want to apologize again for week 2 again. Josh Allen will win the Super Bowl by himself if he have to. if he have to, he will. If he have to do it, he'll do it by himself.
James Cook.
He
gonna help a hell of a lot.
I loved him yesterday.
He gonna help a hell of a lot.
Ooh, James took me to the Super Bowl yesterday. Yeah. I love James, but let me tell you something. I think it's a lot of pressure. Before we get off of that, it's a lot of pressure on Josh Allen. Right, he got to have it. He got to have it, man. Lamar going home. Patrick Mahomes going home. Josh, you got to have it. Joe Burrow not going to be in it. All the top big dogs, ain't no big dog left in that view. If you let Drake May or something slide in there and snatch you out of that, that's going to be it, bro.
No, I will say.
He got to have it right now.
I will say this is his time.
He got to have it.
If he don't get it right now, I don't believe he will ever get it. Because
I don't either.
He's the best available quarterback with the most experience in the postseason. And every matchup, and look, I don't want every matchup that he faced, it should be personal. And if it come down to if he could win this head-to-head battle, he done knocked out Lamar Jackson, twice? And over the last 2 years, I believe it is. Only people that's been standing his way is Patrick Mahomes. He not there. So if you telling me he got to face a Drake May or a C.J. Stroud or what's my guy name right here? Trevor Lawrence or whoever. Man, shit.
He got to have it.
He got to have it. If he don't get it this year, he won't get it.
Last game on it, because I would never.
You don't agree with that, DB?
I agree. But the head-to-head shit, like, if he faced the Texans, he not facing C.J. Stroud. He facing that goddamn D-line that went off last time they played him.
Tore his ass
They got to get to him first, nigga. I don't want to hear that. Texas got to get to
that
him.
motherfucker
last game on the scoreboard, because we'll never do a legend talk without talking about this team. Ever. And you know who it is. Them first place cardiac Panthers. Oh, my God. Them first place cardiac Panthers. What? We went down there and kicked Dre. Man, hey, listen. Baker Mayfield, man, that's my baby, man. What happened to my baby dog? They done.
Wheels fell off that.
They done fell off. The wheels fell off. And guess what? They got to play Carolina again in 2 weeks and gonna lose again.
They rolling, dog.
Carolina going to playoffs, and guess what they gonna do? They gonna get a first round playoff game at their house.
Hey, bro,
Bryce Young, man.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
And let me tell you something. I'm finna jump off the porch. I know about Surtain. I know about, man, J.C. Horn is the best corner in the league right now. Right now.
Who?
J.C. Horn. Over Stingley, whoever.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I like when I get spicy and tough like that. Yeah. I love, Panthers, we had no expectations for them. I just love them. I love what they doing. I love Bryce because Bryce so...
He took it too like a G. He took everything like a G last year. All the criticism, wasn't that sad ass face. It wasn't that feel sorry for me. Nah, he manned up. He manned up like a leader. He ain't got the best defensive team on his side.
And guess
he
what?
winning games.
And guess what? Let me tell you something right now. And
that division is fucking ass.
Oh, not a division.
Oh, you talking about with Tyler Shucker?
Not a division.
Tyler Shucker won 3 in a row.
Not a division ass.
Tyler Shucker won 3 in a row.
You know,
Tyler won 3 in a row. Hey, watch this though.
They barely 500 in their first place. They barely 500.
I mean, hey, shit.
What we are 8 and what we are? 7. Don't do it like that. We 9. I think we got 9 now. I think we got 9. Hey, this is what I'm saying though. The Panthers, Bryce Young finna get him a playoff game. We need it, man. I wanted that for Bryce Young bad because at the end, like you say, last year he took it on the chin. He could have been done. You know what I'm saying? He could have been done. They could have sat him down and he could have been done. So I'm happy for the Patriots. Here we go. We closing out with okay. But this crazy right there. I would go down here, then come back up. And this is my boy right there. I would just throw you this layup, see what you say. Hey, Kevin Durant had some things he wanted to tell us. KD be watching through. That's my bro. I love. Hey, KD say,
my boy, man.
KD say, man, fresh cuts and showers just, they don't mean a lot to him.
They're optional.
They optional. You know, like if I just decide I want to go 2-3 days without that shower, or you know, if I just decide I don't want to get no fresh cut, you know, that's just what it is.
That's nasty.
Hey, yeah. I'm about 270 right now. I don't got that option, dog.
No, that ain't an option for me. I'm 3 showers a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm 3. Man, look.
I know somebody that take 3 showers a day too.
Man, I'm just trying to tell you, man. You ain't 7-1 walking around here, man. You ain't showering. You know what I'm saying? KD got it, man. I've been telling KD this for the longest, man. I've been telling them.
So you saw this?
Huh?
So you
I've been
what you been telling them? What you been telling them?
I was hey man, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even telling them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know about the whole shower part. Hey, that shower part, that's between him and his whoever his significant other or others.
Now, I ain't talking about Kevin Durant, but I will say this here. Anytime you not really trying to fuck with that shower like that every day, that means you'll skip them teeth. You'll skip them teeth.
You'll what?
You'll skip them teeth. You'll
skip brushing them motherfuckers.
You'll skip brushing them up. And that's hell. You know that's a whole nother level of game.
I'm just saying.
Man, any 2 ways if you don't want to cut your hair, if you don't want to take no shower, ain't no way in the world 1-2 days out that week you ain't missed them teeth.
Bro,
you missed them teeth.
If you go in the bathroom and say fuck the shower, you ain't gonna stand over that sink. You ain't gonna stand over that sink too long. Ain't no way in hell.
Hey, listen, where the cut people at? That's DB and Perk. I ain't saying like those Swift.
KD my dog, bro. Salute to KD.
KD, one of the greatest scores.
That was a hell of a take. He thought he was that take. We ain't say that
basketball, but look. That ain't got nothing to do with his motherfucking hygienes, dog. Ain't no way you that blessed, you know what I'm saying, with the life that you have, being able to be that skilled, that fortunate. Hey, bro, you got to take care of yourself.
Okay, listen.
You got to take care of yourself. You got to look, one of my good partners. I know we've been beefed out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He know I got real love for him. I just want to know
how did no more liquor, man.
Hey,
liquor is hurting.
Hey, how did he feel so comfortable just to let that out there though? Like, how did he feel? How did he feel so comfortable just to let that out there? When he said that, I knew for a fact he wasn't getting no more oral sex. Ain't no way. Hey, he wasn't getting none of that. Bro. I knew the women would go turn the opposite direction, bro. Ain't no way you doing that. Ain't no way you doing that. I don't give a damn what you say. You ain't getting no more head. ain't no woman. Everybody seen it.
All right, watch this.
Watch what?
I'm finna move on.
He ain't brushing them teeth though. You just skipped that sink out. Oh shit!
It's 3 people we gotta get some love to, folks. Now this serious. Cam Ward.
Give him love for what?
I'm just saying he's playing better. Cam stole a couple wins.
Yeah. All right, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give them all 3 at one time.
All right, you gave him love.
Ward. Hey, look, Tyler Shucker won 3 in a row. Y'all never Tyler. Hey, let me tell you something about that. I was thinking about that Tyler Shucker. Because, I was hard on them behind. I feel like everybody who didn't get that Shador, from the Saints, the Raiders, all them. I would say this here about the Tyler Shuck thing. I think now, looking at it, what's on my baby boy, the coordinator name over there that came from Philly?
Where?
That's
Kellen Moore.
Yeah. I think Kellen Moore just believed in himself. I think it was whatever. If he had to get Tyler Shuck, whatever it was, I respect that. He's playing better. I ain't saying he's playing great, but they won 3 in a row, and I want to give him a little love right there, man. Tyler Shuck, even Cam Ward, they've been doing good. All right, here we go. DB, you know a little bit more about this, man. Is that officiating shit sometime? Is that on purpose? Do you think
I feel like it, dog. I feel like it. I remember, when I went to Seattle, bro, when I got traded there, I might have had fucking 5 holding calls in 8 years total. Fam, we played against the Rams. Ed Hockley, this motherfucker used to love being on TV.
Yeah, I know Hockley.
Every goddamn other play. I'm looking at him like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. And I said something to him like, dog, ain't nobody come here to see you. Stop throwing these fucking flags. You ain't no goddamn holding call, but you want to be seen.
Is Ed Hockley the one that's kind of swole? He'll fight you. He'll fight you.
He'll get his ass whooped.
All right.
Anyway.
He'll fight you.
These calls, dog, they, especially this time of year, like, you deciding a lot. I feel like it was a point in time where they had more reviewable calls. They did that shit for like a year and then took it away. So you got these pass interference calls, holding calls that was reviewable before, but I think because of like time restrictions and them trying not to extend the game any further, once they make a pass interference call, whether they're right or wrong, you got to stick with it. And that's just deciding these games, and it's deciding people's fucking playoff hopes. Okay. And they got no penalty for it. That's my only thing is like, I know that shit ain't easy. I know to see shit in real time, motherfuckers going 1,000 miles per hour, you trying to make the right call. I know that shit not easy to call right every time. But it got to be some kind of repercussion, consequence for you getting it wrong. Besides just fans and players saying y'all trash.
But it's 2 things, DB. It's 2 things, real talk. The number one thing is officiating all across the board, NFL and NBA, it's been a whole problem. Like coaches getting fined right now, shit going down. Like it's been, man, get you some water. Get you some water. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when you miss your flight and you're late. You know what I'm saying? You get cramps. God, you know what my grandma used to say, boy, God don't like ugly. Hey, look, but it's an officiating problem all across the board though, right? And I feel like on one hand, I be at the officials. I was at the officials. I led the league in technical fouls for about 3 straight years, right?
You had an attitude problem.
But guess what? I admitted it, I addressed it, and I got past it. All right, cool. Here's the thing. They got pressure on them because people not understanding, hey, man, this betting shit real.
Yeah, man, that too.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you straight up, this betting shit is real.
Yes. I believe some of them.
They got people calling me, man, I ain't even no bet. Asking me about a prop and all type of shit. Yeah. Grandmas, great aunties, all that shit, grandfathers, uncles. Everybody placing a bet. So everybody's watching television. Mm-hmm. So you got to make sure because, shit, NBA, networks, signing partnership deals, Man, you on national TV, you got to get that call right or try to.
Be outside your house.
So guess what?
Yeah.
You seeing more flags in the NFL, right? You may see more touch fouls in the NBA or no calls, right? They're trying to get that shit right because, man, the pressure is on. The pressure is on. But on the flip side of it, I still got this thing I live by when it comes to officiating. Don't leave the ball in their hands. If you started off slow and you lost the game 3 weeks ago in the NFL, and now you get to this point where this game mean that much, and you say the officials blowing the call and it's costing people playoff, you shouldn't have lost the other two. You got control over that.
I heard you.
You got control over that. That's what you got to do.
I heard you say something earlier when I'm jumping right this here. I'm looking at the time. I heard you say something early on this here. Give me something on baby boy right here. DK, he ain't playing that week. You know he ain't playing that week.
DK, my dog, man.
He just decided that. I thought DK was gonna pull his ass out the stands.
Hey, look here.
If DK could have got his hand to that shirt, he'd have snatched his ass out of there. What made you this? This is the part that tripped me out. Why you even went over there?
Because I'm gonna tell you this. DK was my young boy when I was in Seattle, man. He one of the most respectful dudes you ever meet. You meet him, dog.
He just don't want you
yes, sir, no, sir.
He don't want to hear Decatur do it.
I don't think that's what that motherfucker said, man. Them fans
think
be out of pocket, bro.
Yeah.
Fans get out that bitch, get about 5-6 drinks in and start saying whatever the fuck they want. They think they on Twitter. I know this. You seen DK big ass walk over there and yoke his ass up. I know he had to change his drawers when he got home.
DK a big boy. DK a big boy.
He thought shit was sweet. Now I don't believe. Now DK be on Sundays he turned into a goddamn different person.
Okay.
But I don't believe that's all the fans said for him to go do that. Like I ain't. He'll yoke up a goddamn cornerback, but to walk over there to the fucking to the stands calmly, you know it's 1,000 cameras out there. You know you're not getting away with that shit. Like he had to say something. Now he said, from what I heard, something racially charged, and said something about his mom.
I told you in the group, man.
Now, if that's the truth,
and even try to get him a check.
Maybe. But if that's the truth, dog, like
I heard his whole response equal up to, I'm gonna give me something. Give me a lawyer. He ready to do a settle. But 100, 150, anything you got, he ready to do a settle. I would if I was him, I'd do me a settle.
But here's the thing, it's two parts to this that I feel like. One, we're in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So in that moment, we realized that DJ was DK, right?
Yeah, DK.
Metcalf,
Boo.
DK, he was a human being. Human beings live in the moment, right? We in the moment of 2025. It's a lot going on in the world that we know about. Motherfuckers walking into them games like, hey, man, you better watch what you say to me. I'm a grown-ass man type shit. We ain't going to even go down that path.
Yeah,
but again, the NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, all the sports have a problem. If y'all think this gambling, sports betting shit is not a problem, it's a problem. You have to protect the product. Mm-hmm. Like, in some kind of way, you got to find a way for fans not to even get that close. And I get it, he walked over there. But these fans are getting out of control. Man, these players are getting death threats. These players are getting cussed out. They better not go open up their messages. And they done fucked up the last leg of a parlay. You know what I'm saying? Because they decided not to do nothing. The motherfucker don't think about what you got to go through on the day.
They mad about fantasy, not just parlay. They mad at us.
I'm just saying. And then all of a sudden, they yelling out certain shit. Because what sports betting does, what it do, it make a motherfucker who never watched the game that close actually watch the game. If you got the last leg of a parlay and you waiting on motherfucking Jamar Chase to catch over 98 yards and all this stuff, man, you gonna go watch motherfucking Cincinnati against the Cardinals.
I feel that fan though. Because I lost every bet this weekend.
But you can't.
Yeah, I lost every bet this weekend. And I wanted to kill everybody's ass, every team. I lost every goddamn. I was so bad this week.
Look, man, in hindsight, he should have went to a security guard, go to somebody. Yo, this motherfucker right here just said this. Let them handle it.
Man, DB, you know he ain't doing that.
I know, but here's the thing. Here's the problem.
Then they been getting rid of their ass too.
They been getting rid.
Your ass ain't been able to come to the game.
That's what I'm saying. So they gonna make an example out of the situation because you don't see this shit often.
Yeah. But it's Nash finna go opposite. Your ass ain't playing this week.
And that's what I mean. And when he come back,
you ain't playing this week.
When he come back, every goddamn place they play at, somebody gonna try him again.
Yeah, you're gonna hit that Decatur for the rest of the year. Hey, check this out. Man, Anthony Joshua broke Jake Paul.
He could have broke mine too for $92 million.
Oh, I'm 92.
Straight up,
broke my
$92
jaw.
million.
I might would let him kick me in my ass on the way out the ring. Give me that 40, give me that 90. Shit. But Jake Paul, man, I commend him for letting people get a check. But I'm a boxer. I used to love boxing, but I just look at all that shit like black eye on the boxing. I don't like none of that, man. I can't get into watching it. I'm down with Jake Paul in the check. But, you know, Jake Paul getting his jaw broke by Anthony Joshua, that ain't mean shit to me. You're a boxing fan. What you said, DB?
Shit a joke, man.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah,
I mean, like I'm a fan of boxing. I think I respect most of the boxers that are in the game today. They start at a fucking young age. They do this shit from 6, 7 years old, sometimes younger and up. And they dedicate their life to this shit and they put everything on the line to go out there and fucking provide for their families. Jake Paul coming to fucking, he just decide one day, fucking rich ass suburban kid decide, I want to start boxing. And you start taking away from the purity of the sport, man, and people paying, you getting fucking big bread for this shit. Now, I respect him trying to bring money to the sport, but you're not no fucking real boxer. And he acting like,
how did he get here? Like that's the thing. No, I know that part, but I'm saying, how did he get to this point where he actually just fought a fucking world champion?
Oh, he getting money. They making money.
I understand that. I understand that, but the NFL would never. Major League Baseball would never.
No, they would never.
Tennis would never. Basketball, the NBA would never. And when you talk about
it's an individual sport.
They all
that's
ran
what I'm saying.
That's why I don't mess with boxing. They need to commit. That's
what I'm saying. But people asking for boxing to be great again. It's hard for it to be great when you got clown shit like this going on.
You see,
like, people didn't work, bro. People didn't work their entire lives.
Yeah.
So many amateur fights going over to what's that?
The Olympics.
The Olympics. All this shit. 300 plus fights since a kid to get to this point, bro.
Yeah.
Like on some real stuff. That shit ain't cool.
No. I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Then, man, kudos to them. What's the whispers now? We about to see Mayweather and Tyson. Come on, man.
Man, they been not doing shit like that.
No, we think about
that last time Tyson was in that ring. I shedded a tear, man. I shedded a tear that last time Mike was up in there, man. I didn't want that for Mike. I just didn't want that for Mike, man. I'm looking at that. That hurt me. Man, don't do Mike like that, man. I want to.
I tell you what, that Mike
like
training
that,
videos, that motherfucker training videos, though. I'll tell you what, that shit get me ready to goddamn run through a wall.
Listen, Mike was in there. Mike was just getting punched on. Mike, I say, man, don't be doing that. Don't do anybody. Don't do Mike, man. That's Mike. All right, here we go. I'm giving everybody 30 seconds for you to say whatever bullshit you gonna say. I'm gonna let you go first.
Go ahead, DB.
DB, you wanna go first? Okay, hold on before we get there. I was hating. I wasn't hating. I just was holding these people accountable. But it sounds like hate to you. Well, I'm gonna keep it real. 200 wins, 19 straight seasons at 500 or better. Third youngest coach to do it. Salute Mike Tomlin. Yeah, now I still want you to do something. Now you got to go. Now I tell you this: if he can get in there and Aaron Rodgers can get a win, that's a great season for them. If Aaron Rodgers get in there and get a playoff win, they ain't been in the playoff. They ain't won a playoff game 12 years. So if you get in there and get it, so here we go. 30 seconds to 1 minute. No hedging. Stand on it. One take. What you got?
Hey, look. I usually don't do this. Matter of fact, in my whole real analyst career, I only probably did this 5 times.
What?
But I gotta apologize to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay.
I'm gonna apologize to him. He on Legend Talk. And the reason being, I'm not apologizing for what I said. I'm apologizing to what I called him.
Okay.
I called him a coward. As a man, I should never disrespect a man like that. And then I put on the back end respectfully. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't have called him a coward. Now, again, I'm standing on what I stand on.
Okay.
You can't continue to throw stones and hide your hand. We know you was behind the Drew Holiday trade. We know you was behind the Damian Lillard trade. We know you got the coaches fired. And we know you don't want to be in Milwaukee.
But he won't say that. What about his brother? We need to get said. He never said.
Both of his brothers.
Both of them.
We know you don't want to be in Milwaukee. Hey, Giannis, listen to me, bro. It's okay, dog. It's okay. No one is going to look at you crazy, bro. No one. You have given your heart, Blood, sweat, and tears to that organization. You delivered a championship. You even helped them build the city up when you talk about the economy. Bro, just go ahead and stand on it. I don't want to hear no more reports about, man, I don't know nothing about my agent having conversations. Now, he may have conversations with the front office. I don't know nothing about. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Man, your agent ain't going to have a conversation with the front office and you don't know nothing about those conversations. I knew about every conversation and I damn sure wasn't on your level. You're a top 3 greatest power forward of all time. Stand on that shit. It's time. Break up. Leave. Nobody's going to be mad. But I want to apologize for calling you a coward. I think what you're doing is cowardly.
Big salute. What you got to be?
I ain't really got no take, man. I just want to, say happy holidays to everybody, send everybody love.
Look at this big friendly ass don't want to do. He got to take. He got to take.
What is it? What is it?
You got to take. Man, say who you, say with your chest, who you got coming out of the AFC. I'm going to make you give a take. Since it ain't CJ. Since it ain't CJ, who you got coming out of the AFC?
What you like?
Fuck that. It is CJ in there. Let's go. Just because you talking shit. He going to go to New England and whip their ass.
Yeah.
Standing on it. Yeah.
You got them going to the Super Bowl.
Will Anderson get 3 sacks.
So y'all two got the Texans going to the Super Bowl.
I got a take too. I'm gonna get my take.
What?
I want to say something to the Swifties. I didn't.
What happened?
I just want to say something to the Swifties. I don't want no beef with y'all at all. No.
I told you.
I don't want y'all on my
front. Your ass?
I don't. No. I told the Beehive called me and let me know that I'm secured on if we got to goddamn take this shit to the thing. If we got to take this shit to the other side, the Beehive's over here. Hottest is on the. They wait. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say I don't want no problem with the Swifties because the Swifties been kind of. I've been getting a couple of little DMs. And listen, they DMs don't have LOLs on them.
No.
So the shit that they said, they serious.
I tried to tell you.
I was like, you ain't gonna LOL that?
No.
What you saying? Like, nah,
that's why I told
you. And they saying some things. I was like, let me get back on there and do like Perk shit. So I won't let the Swifties know and down there in Kansas City and Travis Kelce and everything. I'm all right with y'all.
Because I'm telling you, I went through it with the Barbs, man. That shit ain't no joke. You get to getting them messages and them death threats. You ain't scared, but you don't feel like that because they don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
And shout, look, let me help you out a little bit more, man. Shout out to Taylor Swift. You seen what she did for her dance team and all the people.
Now that's why I brought that was serious business. Because let me tell you something. I forgot which one of them, but I'm talking about it was somebody small on the totem pole. They got 100. Hey, I'm talking about she gave out hundreds, millions. I'm talking about everything. I seen the people who got 100. I'd have took that job right there for 2-3 months for that. Yeah. Man, I'm talking about Charlotte Taylor Swift. That was big. That's something we need to be doing in our culture. Great show today. Let me say this here though. We've been growing. We getting a lot of, hey man, I'm getting a lot of calls, whether they viral calls or what it is. I don't want to tell everybody thank you. Everybody that's been rocking with us, man. DB making these trips every other week to come be a part of this here right here. Oh, and Ken, we're unscheduling you. The Cowboys is not shit, and you not coming back for a couple weeks, Ken. Now, shout out to Ken. Shout out to Joe Cena. That's my insight. You know what I'm saying?
That's your insight.
You know what I'm saying? But just shout out to the staff. Ansel and Kennard and everybody put together. Breon, the youngsters, everybody that's coming in. We've been putting together a team effort. We growing, and we're gonna go into 2026 with a bang. Legend Talk, the recap.
Oh, look at this. But you want to give appreciation. You was late today. You was late.
Fashionably. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. If you haven't, I think it's over. Man, the Jeezy concert with the
residency.
With the orchestra, that's great. That gave, hey man, I was in there just so amazed that more than even rapping, I was just in there man, I gotta do something like this. This was beautiful, man. The crowd there. And just to see black excellence, for us to just get clean. Mm-hmm. Everybody in the building clean, nobody let down. That was a great
put the turtleneck on?
Now
I told you, bro.
Dior tie.
Man,
Dior. Baby wanted me Dior. So we good. But thank y'all so much. Legend Talk. Like, subscribe, pick us up. The recap show. Holla.